What is up, my quirkless family? Joel here from Quirkless Gaming, where we don't have quirks of our own, but that doesn't stop us from going plus ultra. Now, for today's episode, I wanted to go ahead and try something a little different than what we have previously been doing on the channel. Instead of our standard product openings, we're going to go ahead and try reviewing some information about a certain product that was just announced, which is going to absolutely impact the Pokemon TCG universe. Now, the product information we'll be reviewing is circling the news of an announcement that was made just 2 days ago, where the world was told that our lives are going to start being blessed with some Hidden Fates reprints. But what does that mean for us exactly? Well, the major answer to that question is that there will be more Hidden Fates products readily available on shelves. Those shelves could either be major retail stores, local card shops. Those could be online websites, whether it is for those major retailers or local card shops, or for businesses that primarily or even only do business for online sales, or else it could be for third-party vendors, whether that is making sales through eBay, Amazon, or any social media marketplaces or things like that. But with that news, it leads me to ask a certain question, which is, will this be something that is only impacting the UK, or is this something we'll see impacting us here in the US? And as we go ahead and start dissecting this news, I'll kind of go back and touch on that a little more. But one of the major reasons as to why I'm asking this question is because there have been 2 companies that have come forward stating that they are going to be carrying these Hidden Fates reprints. These companies themselves are UK-based companies, which are Total Cards and Chaos Cards. And what I can do for you is in the description below this video, I will go ahead and post a link to go ahead and take you straight to their website so you can go ahead and check out that information, keep an eye on those updates, and just look into it yourself. Now, for this news, it does lead me to ask another question, which is basically a reprint versus a restock and what we will be receiving. Now, for reprints, that could mean a plethora of things. It could mean anything from major to minor changes to a set. You know, more cards could be added to a set like we did see in the Evolution set, which of course was a reprint of base set. Some artwork could be changed, whether that's colors, making them more brighter, or having them stand out more, or changing them in general. Or they could have alternate art for the cards. Or a minor change is the date on the bottom of the cards could be changed from 2019 Pokemon to reflect 2020 Pokemon. Like I said, that'd be at the bottom of the card, but the list goes on of the amount of changes they could be making to those. Now, both companies do have these products listed as reprints, but one of those 2 companies, Total Cards, if you actually look at the item itself on the website, it does have them listed as a restock as well, meaning they could just continue printing the same exact cards the way they are, but they'll start restocking them in the UK again. I've heard it's very, very difficult to go ahead and get Hidden Fates in the UK. A lot of people do struggle with that, or else they wait a extended period of time, or else they're paying some crazy prices to get those cards. So maybe it is a restock and they'll just start being more readily available out in the UK. Or I could just be reading into this completely the wrong way, looking in a little too deeper than I need to be. The items on the website, like I said, are listed as reprints. They say that they have a pre-order section going, but you can't actually pre-order the cards yet. You can just put in your information to be notified as soon as the sales do go live for that. But what it could be is that they have the items there. It could be showing that they have 0 in stock and that they just need to restock. So that could be just completely wash. It may not even be a restock at all. It could be very well a reprint. Now, for the release date of these products, Chaos Cards does have listed on their website that the reprints will be released at the end of September. If you go check out Total Cards, they also do show that these reprints will be released either in September or early October. But if you actually click on one of the tins itself and click more information, it will show that the listing does show a release date of being September 25th of 2020. But honestly, with everything going on in the world in these uncertain times, these products could be pushed back. The reprints could be pushed back even further, maybe towards closer to holiday times, or else even further past that. So these are some dates that are up in the air. You know, it does put you a little at ease if they're both saying September. That very well could be the date, but it is something you kind of want to take with a grain of salt, seeing it is still a little ways out. At any point, this could completely change and these products could be pushed back even further. Now, pricing for these are pretty standard to what we do see here in the United States. For Chaos cards, they do have different variations for the tins. For the Charizard tin, the price for that would be $21.89. For the Gyarados and Raichu tin, they do have both of those listed as $18.76. Or you do have the option of buying all three of them for the amount of $56.37. And I did the math. You save a little over $3 if you buy all three of them together compared to just buying them individually. So if you know you're going to invest and buy all three of the tins, it may be better just to go ahead and save that little bit of extra money and just get all three of them together at once. Now, Total Cards did follow suit as well, which I don't know which one came out first with the announcement. Maybe Total Cards did, but they are doing the same variations in price between the tins, but they do have the prices listed in pounds. But don't worry, I went ahead and did the conversions for you. So for the Charizard tin, they do have it listed as 20.75 pounds, which converts to 26.04 US dollars. The Gyarados and Raichu tin, again, are the same. Those are listed as 17.75 pounds, which converts to 22.27 USD. Or you have, again, the option to buy all three of them together, which totals 53.75 pounds, which converts to 67.45 USD. So Total Cards is going to be a bit more expensive. If you have the option, you know, if you don't favor one over the other, you're just looking to get what is best for you or even what's in stock, you may want to go ahead and consider ordering from Chaos Cards to go ahead and save yourself some money. Now, you couldn't really see what the shipping would be for those. I went ahead and checked what some other products would be. When I was looking at Chaos Cards, you have 3 different shipping options. You can do an express shipping, which is about $30. You can do a standard shipping with a tracking number, which is about $10. Or you can do a standard shipping without a tracking number, which is about $5. Now, for the products for the reprint, so far, the only announcements that have been made for these reprints are just the Charizard, Gyarados, and Raichu tins. None of the other Hidden Fates products have any sort of announcement for reprints. So the Mew and Mewtwo pin collection does not have any announcements for a reprint. The Elite Trainer box does not have any announcements for a reprint. The Premium Power Collection, which is the Rayquaza one without the statue, does not have any announcements for a reprint. The Ultra Premium Collection that does have the Rayquaza statue does not have any news for a reprint. And the Great Ball and Ultra Ball Collection both do not have any news for a reprint. So that means just the tins are getting reprinted, which does cut down the amount that is readily available for people to buy. But that's better than the situation we're in now, because as everybody is experiencing, Hidden Fates is becoming so hard to find everywhere. Sold out of shops, sold out online. It's just crazy. The only places you're able to find it, if you're not getting lucky with those retail stores or those local card shops where you find the few tins that come in, but the only places you're able to find it are from those third-party vendors, either selling it on social media marketplaces that are selling on eBay or Amazon at those astronomical rates, charging, double the price of what the tins actually cost. So I'm in that same boat of a lot of you. I really don't want to have to pay those prices, so potentially these reprints could be some good news for us. But I'm sure a lot of you are wondering, how are these reprints going to affect the card prices? Now, like I previously had mentioned, the reprint means something's going to change, whether it could be something huge or something minor. I think, honestly, if it is a reprint of the product, all they're going to do is make that change to the date at the bottom of the card. That's just my opinion. They don't have any news or announcements, so don't take what I say and go straight to the presses with it. That's just my opinion of what they're going to do. If that happens, I do not believe the prices for the current cards that are out will change. When I say cards, I mean the actual card prices, not necessarily the tin prices and things like that. If that happens, you will start to see a lot of collectors wanting specifically the 2019 dates instead of the reprinted ones. Prices for the reprints will obviously be a lot less than the originals, and third-party vendors may not lower their prices as much, because that was my original question at the beginning, is this going to be something that impacts just the UK, or are we going to be impacted as well here in the States? Because if the reprint is only something that's happening in the UK, we're not getting those products here, but we are starting to see an increase of Hidden Fates being on the shelves, I still feel those third-party vendors are going to continue buying up in bulk all of those products only to turn around and sell them at those crazy, crazy prices. And if you've got those collectors out there that are wanting to complete the master collection, have some sealed products for themselves, anything like that, I feel people are still going to continue paying those prices. That's something you'll have to wonder as well. But if they are just a restock, meaning nothing is going to change, I feel the prices for the original cards, and again, this is just my opinion, but the prices for the original cards you will see drop. Eventually, I'm sure they will start to rise back up again, especially when this set starts to sell out again, because it will. If we've seen it sold out from the original Hidden Fates, everybody's going to go crazy and buy these reprints, as well as everything else being stocked on the shelves for the 2019 version of it. I feel this set is going to sell out yet again because that demand will be so high for the products. So eventually those prices will slowly start to rise back up, but it's not like the pull rates are changing. Yes, those shinies, there'll be more in rotation, readily available to pull, but you still only have a chance of a one shiny GX found in every 10 packs and then one shiny Charizard found in every 350 packs. If they do a restock and make the products more readily available, you will start to see these third-party vendors selling those tins at those lower prices, because the demand at the beginning won't be as high since there will be more of a supply of those products readily available. Now, I have seen a lot of videos in my newsfeed talking about investments of Hidden Fates and if it is a good idea, and I'm sure a lot of people either watching this or other people's videos are going to be asking those similar questions as well. Now, honestly, Hidden Fates is one of my most favorite sets to come out. This is a set that when I started getting back into Pokemon collecting is actually one of the first sets that I actually started working towards a master set collection. The main set itself has 68 cards with one secret rare, and what's awesome about this is it has a subset within that set that has 94 cards in it called the Shiny Vault. I will be honest with you, this set itself isn't very playable. During rotation that is coming in August, the only cards that are going to be considered legal for play will be all the cards in the main set, and the only card coming out of the Shiny Vault will be the Lycanroc GX. All the other shiny cards will not be considered legal for play. So if you're looking to build a deck from this set, this probably is not a personal good investment for yourself. I feel this set is more geared towards investors looking to either collect sealed products, complete a master set, or resell at a future date, whether that just be the tins, the other boxes, or else just the individual cards themselves. Like I mentioned, I feel this product is going to sell out once again because this set, even though I said is not very playable, it has that Shiny Vault collection in there, which is full of collectible cards that everybody is looking to snag. So if you have the opportunity, I would strongly suggest investing in this product, buying a few tins if you can, to either add to your collection, complete a master set, whatever you want to do with it while you still have the chance, because as soon as these products sell out, we don't know if there's ever going to be another reprint. We don't know how much they're going to continue production for these, if they will start to be more readily available again, if people will chill out on buying mass quantities of them. We don't know what's going to happen, but we do know what is happening right now. And like I've mentioned, Hidden Fates has become such an absolutely hard product to find. So again, if you have the chance, I would highly, highly, highly recommend buying anything Hidden Fates related if you can, especially since all those other products I listed, they don't have any announcements if they're going to come out. It may only just be the tins for the reprint. So let me know in the comments down below if you think this reprint is a good idea and why. Whether you think it's going to hurt original card prices, if you think it's a good idea because the products will be more readily available to everybody and start cutting down on those third-party vendors that are just absolutely gouging the market and taking advantage of people. I want to know your response. Let me know down below. Some special news for everybody tuning in, though, is this Friday, we have our very first pack battle against the lovely couple, JD and Nicole. I will go ahead and link their channel in the description down below. You can go check out their channel. But this Friday, we are doing our first ever pack battle. We are doing Rebel Clash, a 10-pack versus 10-pack. It's going to be absolutely crazy. So Friday, I post my videos at 10 a.m. I don't think they have a set time. I'll have to check with them, but check it out on Friday. It's something you won't want to miss. So if you happen to miss our last video, go ahead and click that box in the top left corner. That'll take you directly to there. Or in honor of our pack battle this Friday, I can go ahead and link our Rebel Clash playlist in the bottom left corner. Go ahead and click on that. Check out all our videos. Otherwise, thank you all so much for tuning in. But before you go, just remember, stay safe, much love, and go beyond plus ultra.